Two-step? Did someone say two-step? Did you search for that? Does that interest you? I look at my Google Analytics. I know you're searching for it. Look right here. I see it. I know you searched for it. That's why you clicked on this video. Don't lie to me. All right, so what's two-step? And more importantly, how can I do that to my car? Please allow me to explain. But first, we gotta understand roughly what two-step is. So to start off and put it simply, every car from factory has a one-step. And what is that? That's basically the rev limiter and the red line of your car. Usually it's probably around 6,000 to 7,000 RPM, depending on the car and if you have a Honda or not. But that's usually what it runs at. So you see, two-step is essentially the same thing, but it's at a different rev range and has a different goal. The goal of your car's red line rev limiter is to avoid your engine from revving excessively and spinning itself to death. The goal of two-step, however, is not that. The goal of two-step can be to either shoot big flames or, in the more practical sense, spool up a turbo. These rev limiters for the two-step will typically vary anywhere from 3,000 to 6,000 RPM. What the car is doing here is essentially cutting the spark or delaying the spark so that instead of the flame actually propagating on the power stroke, the unburnt gas now goes into your manifold and explodes in your manifold from all the heat or your turbo's exhaust impeller. These expanding gases are going to cause an extreme rush of gases outside of your exhaust and will have no choice but to spin up your turbo. As far as I know, no OEM cars have been sold with this feature because of the fact that it extremely compromises your car's reliability, and you can't really give a warranty on something that will inevitably crack your manifold and or turbo. But nevertheless, people still want it on their cars, and I can't blame them. Who doesn't love a nasty little flame every now and then with some loud pops and bangs? The Evo actually has a version of two-step. Well, it's technically a two-step, but it's not the two-step that everybody comes to know and love. It doesn't shoot massive flames with retarded timing. Instead, it's more of a launch control. I'll put a video right here. This two-step in the Evo is at roughly 5,500 RPM, which is different from the red line I have in the Evo, which is roughly at 8,000 RPM. So as you can see, it's two-step. If I wanted to put an actual two-step in my car, the one that everybody likes, it would actually be a three-step in my car, unless I wanted to completely eliminate the factory launch control. The tuner would have to set a certain parameter that if this and this and this is pressed at the same time, or if I just turn the key and press the gas pedal enough, it'll engage that two-step. So if you guys want to put two-step on your car, go ahead. A turbo will probably help you, but don't fear, if you don't have a turbo, you will probably need to change your ECU on your naturally aspirated car. Ask me how I've done it, because I have. If you want to shoot flames on your naturally aspirated car, you will need a ECU. If your factory one is able to be tuned, you will need an ECU that's capable of being tuned, and you will need an ECU that has enough ROM to actually be able to set the new parameters. In the case of the base model Lancer, the factory ECU does have enough to make pops and bangs on a deceleration. However, it does not have enough capacity to actually have a two-step. A two-step, you will need an Evo ECU. I'm not sure how it is in other makes and models, but that's just the case of the Mitsubishi lineup. Thirdly, you're going to want to contact your tuner and actually have them install those parameters. Shouldn't take too long, but these kinds of things are typically better in person instead of on e-tunes. So now that you guys know what two-step is, use it at your own risk and enjoyment. And yeah, go shoot some flames, guys. I'll see you in the next video with some exciting new stuff I got going on with the Evo. If you guys aren't subbed already, make sure you subscribe to follow along on this amazing journey we got going on with the Evo and this new thing over here. What's that? I already made a video on it. Go check that out. And I appreciate all you guys for sticking around watching the whole video. And if the Google links, if the Google forums is still available in the description, make sure to send me a picture of your car to be in a video. It's awesome. And yeah, hope you guys have a great rest of your day.